Oh, hi. Last month's E3 Expo brought us new news on a whole bunch of different video games, but did you ever feel like something may have been missing? Well, I mean, besides, PlayStation Vita games or, big Wii U announcements or, I guess, a sense of decorum or any kind of basic human dignity. Well, no, actually, I'm sorry, wait. What was really missing from E3 was all the vaporware. Yes, that's right. We here at Wired have long been on top of new developments in the field of imaginary products, and video games are no exception. Here are 5 video games that should have shown up at E3, but didn't. Coming in at number 5 is Rockstar's game Agent, announced in 2009 for the PlayStation 3. This was supposed to be the ultimate action game. It was set in the Cold War in the 1970s. It was about political assassinations and espionage. It sounded really great. Take-Two said last year the game is still in development. Okay, so where is it? Number 4 is Half-Life 2 Episode 3. All the way back in 2007, the second of the episodic sequels to Half-Life 2 ended on a massive cliffhanger. What is the fate of Gordon Freeman and Alex Vance? Who the hell knows? Hard as it is to believe, it's been almost 5 years with no third episode. I guess that's the downside of Valve's famous horizontal org chart. When you don't have a boss, there's no one leaning over your shoulder saying to finish the freaking game already! The third game in our Vaporware rundown is Ubisoft's Beyond Good and Evil 2. The original game, released in 2003, was a big cult hit. It starred a photojournalist fighting against a corrupt government. Really interesting stuff for the time. Ubisoft showed a trailer for Beyond Good and Evil 2 back in 2008, but since then it's refused to give any sort of major updates. Before E3, creator Michel Ancel implied that we won't see the game until the next generation of gaming consoles, meaning that we have a while to wait. Second place goes to Sony's The Last Guardian. This heartwarming tale of a boy and his giant eagle cat thing is the latest game from the team that brought us the incredible games Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. Sony took the wraps off this PlayStation 3 game at its 2009 E3 press conference, but it's still not here. It's had official release dates before, but it keeps getting bumped back. The series' creator, Fumito Ueda, actually left Sony and is finishing the game as a contractor. Not the most inspiring news. At E3, the website Eurogamer caught up with a Sony executive who said the game was having technical difficulties. Oh, well, I guess that explains it. Wait, what? You're Sony! You're Sony! Sony? How are you having technical difficulties with the PlayStation 3? This is like McDonald's saying they forget where the ketchup goes. Anyway, number 1 on our list is, of course, the imaginary make-believe game Final Fantasy Versus XIII for the PlayStation 3. Hard as it is to believe, Square Enix announced this action RPG spin-off of the Final Fantasy series way back at E3 of 2006. Since then, there's never even been a playable demo. Producer Tetsuya Nomura keeps giving project updates to the Japanese magazine Famitsu. Most recently, he said that the next time we see Versus 13, it'll be running in real time. Yeah, after 6 years, I certainly hope so. Thanks for joining us this week on Game Life. We will be back next week with more video games that actually exist.